phenomenon known as McCarthyism destroyed thousands of lives and careers.
Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live is a biblical passage.
The resource that I have created is one that allows the students to investigate the context of Arthur Miller's The Crucible. The sheet provides the historical context of both the Salem witch trials and McCarthyism so that the students are able to gain an initial understanding of the play's allegorical meaning. The students are then required to undertake an individual research task to further their understanding. The students are asked to create a comparison of both the Salem witch trials and McCarthyism and are asked to do so creatively. The Crucible is one of the texts of the Year 12 Common Module, Text and Human Experiences. This means that Advanced, Standard and English Studies all have the option of engaging with this text, and therefore this resource that I have created. I have not aimed the resource at any one class level in particular, as I believe it is a good task for all classes to undertake to gain initial context of the play before engaging further with the text. The task that I have created can effectively be adapted to meet the outcomes of all three courses. Within the English Studies course, it is Outcome 9 that is met, and within both the Standard and Advanced course, it is Outcome 7. Despite the slight differences in the outcomes between the three courses, they are all essentially ensuring that students engage with the contextual background of the text they are exploring and use this to understand the ways that different worlds, perspectives, and attitudes can be observed. They ask the students to explain how the contextual background shapes the play, and this is what my resource explicitly requires from the students, ensuring that these outcomes are addressed. Elements of the quality teaching model, including deep knowledge and student direction, can be seen within the task that I have designed. Student direction works around the idea that giving students some control over their learning can increase their willingness to engage with the activities. The way that this is done within my activity is by giving the students creative control of their task. They know what they have to research and what they have to put into their response, and yet they have complete control over how they choose to present this. The element of deep knowledge surrounds the notion of concepts. The way that this is engaged with is within part 2 of the task that I have set, where students are required to find their own definitions of some of the key concepts that they will need to know and understand before going on to read The Crucible. The activities in the task that I have designed are important tools in comprehension, and when observing comprehension from the perspective of Bloom's taxonomy, it is described as being able to demonstrate an understanding of the facts. Although comprehension is on the lower end of the scale, it is important for the students to grasp their initial understanding of both the important concepts and the context of the play before they can move on to higher order thinking skills, including being able to apply their knowledge and analyse aspects within the text.